Video book talk by Zachary Samus. Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief by Rick Radine. Rick Radine was born on June 5th, 1964. Rick started out as an English and history teacher at private middle schools. In 2002, he was awarded the Master's Teachers Award. Ever since, he's been writing wonderful books. He is known for his Percy Jackson series, the first book of the 39 Clues series, and 15 other books. Rick's son, at an early age, asked him to tell him a Greek mythology story when he went to bed. When Rick ran out of stories, his son got mad and asked him to create some characters and other original stories of his own. And a couple years later, The Lightning Thief was born. These are just 4 of the books that Rick Radine has written, but today we're going to be talking about the first in the series of the Olympians, The Lightning Thief. This is how the story begins, in a Greek museum where Percy Jackson gets in trouble again. Percy Jackson accidentally controls the water from the water fountain and splashes it into Nancy Boba Fett's clothes. Mrs. Dodds, Percy Jackson's math teacher, sees this and takes Percy inside the museum for a talk. All of a sudden, Mrs. Dodds transforms into a fury. Not a teacher, but a fury. Crying, Percy Jackson's Greek teacher throws him a pen which turns into a sword and uses it to kill Mrs. Dodds, the Fury. After killing the Fury, Percy gives back the sword, which is now a pen, to Cryon, who acts like nothing happened and does not say anything to anyone because they would think he was crazy. He takes the train home with Grover, his friend, after the day is over. When the train gets to their station, Grover needs to use the bathroom, and Percy says he will wait, but instead he runs home. When Percy gets home, he meets a stupid stepfather, Gabe, and not his awesome mother. When Percy's mom comes home, she takes Percy to a hut along the New York coastline, which is their favorite place. While in the hut, a storm comes and so does Grover, and he warns of danger coming this way, and it's not the storm. Percy Jackson, Grover, and Sally Jackson hop in the car, and Sally Jackson says that she's taking Percy to a camp. A couple minutes in the trip, a lightning bolt hits the car and the car flips. When everyone gets out of the wreckage, Percy sees a shape in the distance and realizes it's a Minotaur. They have a big fight, and the Minotaur picks up and crushes Percy's mom, and Percy kills the Minotaur by ripping off one of its tusks and stabs it in the heart. After dragging Grover to the camp, they are both treated for injuries and later discover that the name of the camp is Camp Half-Blood. Later in Camp Half-Blood, he meets this girl, Annabeth, and they become friends. While playing an extreme version of Capture the Flag, he finds out that he's the son of Poseidon, the god of the sea. When they find out that Percy is the son of Poseidon, he is forced to consult the Oracle, and she looks like a mummy and says that he will go retrieve Zeus's lightning bolt and get it back by the winter solstice, and if not, there will be a major war of the gods. Percy decides to go with Grover and Annabeth on this amazing adventure. Will they get the lightning bolt, or will they perish while trying? You're going to have to read this fantasy/adventure book to find out the amazing conclusion. Zachary Samus, Comets Hour 3.